To wrap up with topic number 3, I want to close with South Redondo and the avenues. Everyone loves talking the avenues. It's a magical little submarket within South Redondo, and you've got different pockets of the avenues west of PCH. You have the avenues between PCH and Prospect, and then you have the avenues east of Prospect. Today, I'm going to talk about lot sales east of Prospect. East of Prospect tends to get lower pricing for obvious reasons. It's the farthest area of the avenues from the beach. And I'm going to bring up a lot sale that happened in May of 2019 and now a lot sale that came up essentially last month. And what it was, let's start with the May 2019 sale. There was a once-in-a-lifetime triple lot. So a home on a lot that was triple the size of your average lot, and basically the city of Redondo Beach would let you subdivide that lot into 3 lots and build 3 homes if you wanted to. That triple lot in May of 2019 sold for $2.7 million to a developer. That's $900,000 per lot. Recently, a couple months ago, those spec home sales came out for sale and closed for about $2.7 million each. They were around 4,200 square feet east of Prospect, so the finishes were so-so. They were done on the cheap because they weren't going to sell for $3.5 million like other areas of the avenues. They sold for $2.7 million, so the developer was going big but saving on their building costs to make the numbers work. I'd like to say, first and foremost, can you imagine buying a triple lot in May of 2019, breaking ground, building spec homes, and having the 2 months of no Fed intervention and everyone staying home and sales stopping, and you're building these homes going, holy crap, is someone going to buy these homes or am I going to be caught holding the bag? What a sweat for that developer. But they hung in there. They kept building the homes. And they sold them. They didn't make a home run. They invested probably around $6 million by my calculations, and they made about $1.5 million. That's a lot of money, but it's about what is that? Let me calculate roughly, a 22% return on your money. That, in 2 years' time, that's pretty good. That's about an 11% return annualized. The stock market's done a lot better. If they leveraged it, they did a lot better. But man, what a sweat for a 22% return if you used all cash. Again, I'm sure they were probably closer to 30 or 40% using leverage. But what an insane sweat. So to stop there, it's $900,000 per lot. Once in a lifetime triple lot. You're never going to see this again. Well, earlier this month, the property right next door to the triple lot came to market, and that happened to be a double lot. So another rare property, obviously not once in a lifetime because we saw a triple lot, but maybe your next closest to once in a lifetime. And that double lot could be subdivided into 2 lots. They came out asking $2.5 million, and they made a deal right away. So what does that translate to? That translates to $1.25 million per lot. Just 2 years earlier, 3 lots were sold for $900K a lot, and now we're looking at $1.25 million per lot. That is a $350,000 jump per lot. And this is just land, you guys. And what's even crazier is the jump in land is still so strong despite that lumber is up 200 to 300%, that building costs are up insanely because suppliers cut back inventory during the pandemic, and now there's this huge boom and there's inflation in prices to build. So you're having a 350,000 jump in land prices, and even with crazy inflation on building costs, people are not afraid to bid up land prices a huge amount compared to just 2 years ago. So it's pretty unbelievable. And so those lot sales not only are bullish for people who own smaller homes that maybe would sell to a developer that are going to get torn down, but it means that spec developers think that they're going to get big bucks for new homes. And there haven't been a lot of new spec home sales on the avenues recently. So you have to think there could be some pent-up demand for new homes there. So it's bullish for land. It's bullish for smaller homes. It's bullish for new construction. And if all those do well, it's going to pull up the older home that was built 20 years ago, that's 3,500 square feet, or built 30 years ago, that's 3,500 square feet, and is a fixer. So it's just an incredibly strong sign for the avenues. It's an incredibly strong sign for South Redondo. And, I'm a broken record, but everything is strong. It's unbelievable. And interest rates have ticked up a little bit over the last month. Hasn't affected anything. It's really that we have just such a massive inventory squeeze here, and buyers are not letting up wanting to purchase homes.